Hello everyone, thank you for joining this session. My name is Thomas. Please let me introduce our latest switcher lineup and product information. Let's talk about some of Sony's switcher highlights and advantages from the operation side. Clip transition. Clip transition is a very useful function when you want to add some effects during a cut or background change to a slow motion replay. You can insert a short clip and put it into a frame memory by setting this frame memory as a transition type. You can combine this transition with your background wipes. Then you can create a very nice, beautiful CG style background change. The clip transition can also be set up, assigned to the control panel, easy operation for using. Another advantage of our XVS switcher is the resource share function. Our XVS processor can be divided into two portions. Two portions can be separated by two studios. You can set both studios in HD format, or one studio in 4K, one studio in HD format. So up to 4 panels can be used in this system. We call it resource share concept. Two studios share one production switcher's resources. Total 5 ME, one studio uses 3 ME, the other one uses 2 ME, and they won't conflict each other's operation. This would be a benefit for your asset management and cost control of investing in new equipment in the future. And here are our new utility software based on web application. Virtual Shopbox, Virtual Menu, File Manager, and Virtual Panel can provide many kind of operators and engineers with new flexible operation styles for switchers with using their tablets and PCs. Virtual Shopbox for switching cross points, also recalling, conducting the effects macros remotely. Virtual Menu, concurrent switcher menu operations with multiple engineers and operators. A file manager to share the files between the PC and XVS system. And last one, virtual panel. Concurrent switcher panel operations with multiple engineers and operators available. With this unique optional virtual software licenses, in this COVID-19 period, while many of us are working at home, we could log into switcher menu and do some setup or configuration as long as we have an internet connection. TD or producers can log into virtual panel or virtual menu to create some snapshots or preset shopbox for the upcoming program use, even providing instructions or setup while the show is in recording in the studio. Another scenario is to have a backup solution for the physical hardware control panel. If switcher control panel is down for some reason, any other PC or tablet can log into our virtual panel or virtual menu for emergency use. If you want to do a full production from home or remote site with some third-party application, you could remotely do the production control on the switcher without any problems. Besides, our XVS series will release some new features in the near future, including the ability to show the dynamic range and color gamma information. Furthermore, the system format can be SDR or PQ, HOG as log3 to fit your HDR production workflow. And in the upcoming new version, we will release the new mix board for the processor, providing 4 keys per ME in 4K format. You can see the comparison with the current mix board and the new mix board specification here. Keyer function will be complete with this new mix board installed. It will certainly be a big help on 4K production. Here, let me recap our HD Master Switcher series, MVS 3000A and MVS 6530 model. These two MVS models share the same operation panels and even the mainframe. Some unique functions can also be found in this series, such as 2.5D resistor, CG wipe, frame memory, and multi-view output. Other optional features like format converter, 3D DME are available depends on your configuration. Of course, you can select different type of 2ME, 3ME panels with different numbers of cross-point buttons. You can also choose to purchase the third-party touch panel to replace standard touch panel. And this is the detailed spec of our MVS 3000A hardware configuration. 4RU processor with 2ME ability, 32 input, 16 outputs. They have 1000 HD internal frame memory, also 8 keys per total ME, and each ME have 2.5D resistors. So totally you will have 4 resistors available in 3000A. Of course, you can also choose optional DME and format converter boards. And this is the hardware configuration of MVS 6530. You can see it's the extension of MVS 3000A series. It provides more keys and more inputs and outputs, same as 3000A with 4RU processor, 1000 internal frame memory, and totally it has 16 keys and 8 2.5D resistors available on it, 2 resistors on each ME, and DME format converter are also available. The unique Sony switcher function is the standard feature of 2.5D resistor. In our MVS series, each ME has 2 resistors out of 4 keys. But actually in XVS series, each key has upgraded to have 2.5D resistor capability. For both series, you don't need to purchase any options. So this 2.5D resistor can help you to adjust the size, position, and dimension of your key image. And the position can also be X, Y rotation, blur, mosaic capabilities are also available. Frame memory is also a very important function in production switcher. In MVS series, frame memory is a standard function, providing 8-channel frame memory for different formats, images, or clips. Up to 1000 frames can be loaded, and it also supports audio function. Configuration and graphic display can also be set on menu panel, and the operation style is also easy to pick up. Last but not the least, the optional functions of MVS switchers. There are 3D DME and format converter boards. 3D DME board provides 2-channel 3D effect to MVS switchers, while format converter boards provides 4 input, 2 output, or 8 input conversion capability. Input frame sync or frame delay are also capable. Okay, this is a very quick recap of our XVS and MVS series update after this year BCA. We will soon have some new information again to be released. Please stay tuned with us and be safe, all of you. Thank you very much.